Hello, friends, and thank you as always for visiting the Legend Sports Universe YouTube channel, Legend Sports Universe, where legends play forever. The franchise Stars Baseball League postseason in year 3 brings us to Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles, California, where the Dodgers and Phillies are tied at a game apiece in what has been a sensational start to the postseason. The Phillies, the best record in the National League, the best offense in the National League. The Dodgers with the best pitching staff in the National League. The Dodgers took Game 1 in what ended up being a runaway, but the Phillies bounced back in Game 2 not behind their offense, but behind the pitching of Jim Bunning, who was sensational. 8 scoreless innings of 2-hit ball to shut down the Dodgers and outduel Sandy Koufax for a 1-0 win. Series is tied, Phillies and Dodgers. Game 3. Hamels and Kershaw up next. There you see a 9-5 Dodgers win in Game 1. The Phillies got some runs back late, but that was a rout for much of the late part of that game. And then the 1-0 win for the Phillies in Game 2. Clayton Kershaw takes the mound. He was terrific against the Braves in the wildcard game. He had a no-hitter through 6. The Braves ended up taking the lead in that game, if you remember, with 2 runs in the 7th, taking a 2-1 lead before the Dodgers broke through against Braves closer Craig Kimbrell in the 9th for the win to silence the crowd in Fulton County Stadium and eliminate the Braves. You see Kershaw's effort, 6 1/3, 2 hits, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts. Both runs ended up being charged to him, but still a terrific performance in that game from Kershaw. He will start off facing sliding Billy Hamilton. Hamilton batting .500 so far in the postseason. He refaced all 5 times in Game 1. Breaking ball, lays down the bunt. It's a push bunt down to first. Brothers flips it to Kershaw, and they get him. Oh, terrific play by Brothers. That was a close play at first, but they barely get the speedy Hamilton. Your Phillies lineup, Hamilton, Maddox, and Klein. Roland, McGee, and Rollins. Howard, Ruiz, and Sam Wells. Phillies really want to get Scott Rolen going. Rolen doesn't have a hit yet in the series. Neither does Rollins. Here's Gary Maddox. Maddox 3 for 7 so far. Maddox playing for the injured Richie Ashburn. Ashburn out with a hamstring pull. He could possibly return if the Phillies make it to the NLCS. 0-1 breaking ball. Maddox pulls it back. They certainly haven't lost anything with Maddox. Maddox hit .314 in part-time duty during the regular season. He's also an exceptional defender out there in left. Shot there out into left field. He puts it away for the second out. Actually, I'm sorry, that's Dixie Walker playing left against the left-handed Hamels, who we'll get to in the bottom half. So here's Chuck Klein. Klein accounted for the only run of Game 2. Solo shot off of Koufax in the first. And that provided all the offense that Jim Bunning needed. 134 RBIs, by far the most in baseball this season for Klein. He should pretty much run away with the National League Most Valuable Player award. He chops this one to Brothers, who takes it to the bag, and the side is retired. So a 1-2-3 first for Kershaw. We'll head to the bottom of the first here in L.A. Phillies nothing, Dodgers coming up. So we talked about Klein being the presumptive MVP. This man is the presumptive National League Rookie of the Year, Cole Hamels. Apparently we're not going to get to see Hamels' stat line. If it doesn't show the placard, we'll bring up his player card so we can take a look at it. A little bit of a glitch there from our production crew. They're all fired. Here's Jackie Robinson. Robinson also a rookie. He's batting .250 in the series. Let's go for 1 minute to see. I'm actually not even sure I can bring up his player card. It might not let me bring up Hamels' player card. Yeah. How about that? There we go. Okay. 17-3, a 3.03 earned run average, a terrific rookie campaign for Cole Hamels. Now we can get back into the regular flow of this ballgame. Robinson, a terrific rookie season. 292 on the year. There you see the 5.6 WAR. Robinson was above 300 for most of the season, pulled off a little bit late. But still a fine campaign, among the top 10 in stolen bases as well. 1-0 cutter is fouled off. It goes to 1-1. Hamels gets the sign from Ruiz. Fastball misses up and away. Hamels rocks and delivers. Fastball swung on and missed, and the count goes to 2-2. Here's the pitch. Robinson, fly ball to left. Maddox is there. Puts it away for the first out.
Batting second, the designated
Your Dodgers lineup, Robinson, Davey Lopes is the DH today. Dan Brothers batting third. Campanella, Dixie Walker, and Matt Kemp. Willie Davis, George Pinckney, and Tommy Corcoran round out the lineup. The Dodgers really need to use the top half of their lineup for the duration of the series. That's where their thunder comes from. There's a shot down the left field line. Long run from Maddox. He'll get there. He covers a ton of ground, as you may have heard. Nice play by Maddox. That's a difficult play that he made look pretty routine. So Lopes, one pitch, one out. Now here's Dan Brothers. Brothers 4 for 11 so far in the postseason. Change up there is a called strike, 0-1. Fastball off the plate, evens it out. Hamels working fairly quickly so far. 1-1 fastball misses up high. 2-1 offer. And Brothers lines that one into center. It's a base hit for Dan Brothers. So a 2-out single for Brothers, again, who was 5th in the league, if I remember correctly, in batting average during the regular season. Another terrific year from a very solid professional hitter. So that'll bring up Roy Campanella. Campanella 2 for 11 so far in the playoffs. And that includes the wild card game against the Braves. First pitch fastball. Campanella fouls it off. A 2-run shot in game 1. Hamels to left. There's a high fly ball to left. Something Maddox isn't going to give this one a chase, as he knows that one's going to end up in the seats. And the count goes to 0-2. 24 homers for Campy during the regular season. He had a down year, but that was mostly a rough first 6-7 weeks to the season. He was down at the Mendoza line with little power at that. From there, he played much more. Like the Roy Campanella we've grown accustomed to seeing over the first 2 years of the FSG. Fastball there from Hamels, misses up and in. Count goes to 1-2. That one's off the plate. It's 2-2. Fly ball to right center. Billy Hamilton drifts towards the gap. He's there. Puts it away, and the side is retired. So Hamels works around the 2-out single from Brothers. We're through 1 here at Dodger Stadium. Game 3 of the NLDS. We're scoreless. So here's Scott Rowland. Rowland's still hitless. Phillies would love to get him going. Rowland, a terrific regular season. 33 home runs, if I remember correctly. First ball there from Kershaw, misses outside. One-0 slider. Ooh, borderline pitch. Look low, ball to strike. 1-1 the count. Ball misses down and in. 2-1 offering from Kershaw. Rolling, grounds it up the middle. Diving stop. Nice play. Tommy Corcoran throws from his knees and he gets him. Beautifully done by Corcoran, the slick fielding Dodgers shortstop. Robs Rolen of his first hit of the series. That's about as good as it gets, folks. Nicely done by Tommy Corcoran. There's one away. The Dodgers are going to pull off this upset. Pitching and defense are going to get him there. Curveball for Kershaw misses down and in to Sherry McGee. He's second in the National League batting race. Lost out to Bob Elliott of the Pirates. Fastball in there for a called strike. It's 1-1. Fouls that one back. Shaw delivers. High pop-up. Shallow left field. Corcoran drifts over. He takes charge. Puts it away for the second out. Not one of the much easier varieties for Tommy Corcoran.
That is it. The shortstop.
So 2 away. Here's Jimmy Rollins. Rollins looking for his first hit in the series. He's 0 for 7. He has thrown a walk. That one's back. One offer. Slider is in for a called strike. Oh, 2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. Strike 3. And Rollins is fanned. So Kershaw has retired the first 6 to face him. We head to the bottom of the second. Phillies and Dodgers scoreless here in L.A. So here's Dixie Walker. Walker 1 for 10 so far.
The left fielder, Dixie.
Despite being a lefty, Walker getting the start. And the Dodgers missing Yasiel Puig, who's out with injury. Walker dunks this one to left. It's a long run from Maddox, but he makes that one look easy as well. Puts it away for the first out.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Matt.
So here's Matt Kemp. Kemp 2 for 7 so far in the postseason. Late season call-up. Kemp did a nice job, made the postseason roster, and now he's getting time with that Puig. Fastball misses away. There's a shot, deep to right. Sherry McGee going back. It's over his head. One hopper off the wall. Kemp pulling into second. He makes the turn. Kemp's trying for 3. Sam Wells' relay throw is not in time. It's an opposite field triple from Matt Kemp. Wow, we are zipping through the graphics here. Willie Davis down the right field line. That one's hooking. McGee lays out. He can't come up with it. Possibly working out actually to the Phillies' benefit. He catches that. Kemp rocks home with a sacrifice fly. So the Dodgers threatening here in the second. Fastball from Hamels. This is inside. It's 1-1. Hamels from the set. Delivers. Cutter there. Davis fouls it off. It goes to 1-2. One change up, fouled off. One and 2. Hamels to Davis. Fly ball. Out behind second. Samuel goes out, puts it away. Kemp has to hold where he is at third.
batting eighth, the third baseman.
So 2 down. Now it's up to George Pinckney to try to get Kemp home. Pinckney batting 125 so far in the playoffs. Good change up there from Hamels. Is in for strike one. Hamels looks in. 0-1 delivery. Pinckney chases a changeup down in the dirt, and the count goes to 0-2. Hamels deals curveball. That one out of the zone as well. Pinckney trying to protect, fouls it off. Oh, 0-2 the count. That curveball misses outside. One-two delivery from Hamels. He fouls that one off. Dodgers faithful, many of them on their feet here, looking for a run here in the bottom of the second. 1-2 pitch. Putter misses away. It's 2-2. Fly ball to left. Maddox comes on. Under it, puts it away, and the side is retired. Hamels gets out of the jam. So Kemp's triple goes to waste. He gets stranded at third. We'll head to the third. Phillies and Dodgers still scoreless. So here's Ryan Howard.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
Howard 1 for 6 so far.
Ryan Howard.
Tough matchup here for Howard to face Kershaw. That's why he's dropped to the 7th hole. Which means he'll invariably go deep here. Next ball there is fouled off. Campanella sets up away. Next ball off the plate. It's 1-1. Shaw delivers another fastball, misses up high. Two and 1 the count. Fastball is in there for a ball strike. It's 2-2. Big bender there, and Howard is locked up, and he knew it. He goes down looking. Second strikeout for Kershaw. And there's one out here in the top of the third. That is a terrific bender from Clayton Kershaw. We've certainly seen that pitch before. So that'll bring up Carlos Ruiz. Ruiz took an over. He puts this one deep charge to left, hooking and foul. That had home run distance, but Ruiz put a little too much curve on that one. 0-1 the count. Fastball on the outside corner, and now Kershaw is ahead of him 0-2. This Phillies team, very excited about the rookies joining next year. They will add Pete Alexander on the mound and Chase Utley at second base, who should make immediate impact next season. One-two fastball. Ruiz swings and misses. Down he goes. Third strikeout for Kershaw, who once again is rolling at the start. So here is Juan Samuel. Samuel, his fate here in Philadelphia will be interesting depending on the development of Utley. Samuel's been a very good Philly here for these first 3 seasons. That situation probably starts off as a platoon. So most people think Utley will overtake Juan Samuel for the everyday job. Samuel has been a very good player here in Philadelphia for these first 3 years. Fastball misses inside, borderline hit. This year was Samuel's best. .897 OPS. Played all 162 games. Borderline slider there. That's a makeup call. Count goes to 2-1. Fastball there, called outside, 3-1. Hamilton waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Samuel fouls it off, and the count goes ball. Kershaw looks in. Breaking ball misses down in the dirt for ball 4. So Samuel works out the 2-out walk, first base runner against Kershaw. And that'll bring up Hamilton. Hamilton grounded out his first time up. Kershaw keeps an eye on Samuel, who can run. Slider here to Hamilton, misses away. Hamilton, a lifetime .319 hitter. Here over the first 3 years of the FSBL. He won the batting title in year 1. Shaw throws over to Brothers. Samuel gets back in. Fastball there. In for a call strike. It's 1-1. Kershaw from the set. Gets back in. Just slow and deliberate. Up to the set and delivers. 1-1. Slider misses outside. Now it's 2-1 to Hamilton. Maddox waits on deck, hoping for a chance with ducks on the pond. Kershaw again. Sets, checks Samuel, and delivers. Hamilton fouls that one back. Count goes to 2-2. Crowd here in LA pulling for the strikeout here. 2-2 offering from Kershaw. Hamilton tops it to first. Brothers has it. Flips to Kershaw. They get Hamilton, and the side is retired. So the Phillies get their first base runner, but they're still hitless through 3. We head to the bottom of the third. Phillies and Dodgers are locked up at 0. So here's Tommy Corcoran. Corcoran, the light-hitting shortstop, batting .500 so far in the playoffs. Made that terrific play in the first. That you're accustomed to, but he's given the Dodgers a bit of offense here in the postseason. 2-0, Hamels behind it. Fastball there on the inside corner. It's 2-1. Dodgers in the classic Dodgers. He's the Phillies. My all-time favorite Phillies uniform, the blue and red. That one's dunked into right field for a base hit, so it's a leadoff single. Tommy Corcoran continues to deliver in the postseason. And boy, would that help the Dodgers offense out. Order turns over. Here's Jackie Robinson. Robinson is 0 for 1. Runner goes. Breaking ball. Throw from Ruiz down to second. It's a good throw, but not in time. Corcoran swipes the bag. And the Dodgers have a runner in scoring position. Corcoran gets a good break there. It's a breaking ball from Hamels. Corcoran gets in safely. 0-1 to Robinson. Grounder up the middle. Corcoran actually delayed going, but he'll go to third, and Robinson is on with the infield base hit. That chopper hits off the back of the mound, and it kind of killed its momentum a little bit. Rollins got rid of that quickly. A bang-bang play at first, but Robinson gets the call. So now Lopes is up, runners at the corners, nobody out. First pitch from Hamels, a cutter in for a called strike. Lopes flew out his first time up. Phillies will concede the run, although it's a tough job to try to double up Lopes here. One misses outside. It's 1-1. Lopes down the right field line, slicing away from Sherry McGee. That's a fair ball inside the chalk. Robinson had a hold. Good throw in from Kemp. Robinson holds at second, but it's an RBI single. A bloop single down the right field line for Davey Lopes, and the Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0 LA. Cutter down in the zone. Lopes kind of jammed that one out there. I think I said McGee. I apologize. Chuck Klein playing right field today. He's the designated hitter. Cutter on the outside corner for strike one. So now here's Dan Brothers, singled in the first. First and second, nobody out. Dodgers looking for a crooked number here. Change up there. Brothers fouls it off. And the count goes to 0-2. Lifetime .313 hitter. 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Two-seamer rides down and in. Brothers knows that was not a good at-bat. Big strikeout there for Hamels. One away, and now here's Campanella. Campanella, of course, a power threat, but also a double play threat. That's where Hamels is going to look to go here. First pitch, cutter. This is inside. That one doesn't miss. Anthony is 1-1. Pitch from Hamels comes inside. It's 2-1. Hamels checks the runner. Here's the pitch. Campanella fouls it off, and the count goes to 2-2. Big spot here in this ball game. 2-2 pitch from Hamels. Campanella, deep drive on the changeup. That got too much plate. Campanella out in front, fouls it off. Hamels knows he got away with one there. 2-2 pitch. Campanella, fly ball to right. Klein has it lined up. Puts it away for the second out. Klein fires that throw into third. Robinson doesn't bother trying to test it. Jackie knows he'll score on a single anyway. So now here's Dixie Walker. Walker 0 for 1. He flew out back in the second. Seamer misses inside. It's 1-0. Hamels delivers. Fastball popped up, foul ground. Nobody's going to get that. And the count goes for 1-1. Looping shot to left. Maddox comes on, and he makes the basket. Maddox very casual going after that. Makes it look easy. But Davey Lopes starts the scoring for the Dodgers. Dunks an RBI single down the right field line. We're a third of the way through in Game 3. Dodgers lead it 1-0. So here's Gary Maddox. Maddox is 0 for 1. Kershaw, 37 pitches, yet to allow a hit. Maddox smacks it down to Brothers, flips to Kershaw. Kershaw getting a workout. That's his third put out over there at first. one away here, opening the top of the fourth. That'll bring up Klein. Klein grounded out in the first. Kershaw delivers. Curveball, Klein swings and fouls it off. Klein had a terrific rookie year, but he elevated that even further here in year two. Fly ball, deep to right, going back. Kemp at the warning track, leaps, and it's out of here. Home run Chuck Klein, his second of the series, and the Phillies knot it up here in the top of the fourth. Their first hit of the ball game is a home run from Chuck Klein, and the Phillies tie it up in the top of the fourth. Kemp gave it a good effort at the wall. That pitch is up in the zone. Klein turns it around. Kemp went back and he got himself planted to make a good jump, but it barely clears him. First pitch there from Kershaw. Roland pulls it back. Crowd here in LA has been taken out of it a little bit by the Klein homer. Slider fouled off by Rowan. Count goes to 0-2. That one just off the end of the bat. Rowan stays alive. Dodgers fans trying to find their way back into the ball game after the shock of the shot. Rolling fly ball out to center. Tower fly ball. Davis has to seemingly wait an hour for it to come down, but puts it away for the second out.
Number 38.
So that'll bring up Sherry McGee. McGee popped out his first time. Kershaw delivers. Slider misses down and in. Shaw delivers. Fastball off the outside corner. It's 2-0. Vanilla sets. Kershaw deals. Fastball's in there for a called strike. 2-1 the count. Slider at the top of the zone. He gets the call. McGee spins away in frustration. Count goes to 2-2. One's fouled up. Two and two the count. Kershaw working to McGee, trying to get through this top of the fourth. Fastball jam shot, but McGee able to get a piece, fouls it off to the right-hand side, and stays alive. Canella signals he wants it up. Not up enough. But a foul ball off the bat of Sherry McGee, and the count stays at 2-2. Shaw delivers. Fastball, borderline pitch. Kershaw doesn't get the call, and the count goes full. 3-2 offering. McGee grounder to first. Rollers has it. He'll take this one himself. And the side is retired. But not before Chuck Klein, the National League home run leader, goes deep for the Phillies. His second home run of the series knots the ball game. We head to the bottom of the fourth. We're tied at 1 in LA. So here's Matt Kemp. Kemp hit a one-out triple his first time up and then was stranded on third. 1-1 ball game as Hamels throws the first pitch of the bottom of the fourth. It's a changeup for a called strike. Good rookie class here in the National League this year. Hamels, Jackie Robinson, Pete Alonso of the Mets had a fine rookie season. Andy Van Slyke of the Pirates as well. Most seem to think that Hamels will walk away with the Rookie of the Year honors. Curveball there, misses barely down and in. It's 1-2. Bounce down in the dirt. Fly ball to center. That's hit pretty well. Hamilton's going back. He's on the track, puts it away as he backs up slightly into the wall in center. So Kemp gives it a good ride. Hamilton got a good break on that ball to track it down. There's one away. Here's Willie Davis. Davis popped out his first time up. Change up. In there for a called strike. That one is popped in foul ground, rolling underneath it. Puts it away, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 5.
So, 2 down here in the bottom of the 4th. That brings up the third baseman, George Pinckney. Pinckney flew out his first time. First pitch to Hamels, fastball. In there for a called strike. 61 pitches for Hamels here at the bottom of the 4th. Right around where he figured to be. 1-1 offering. That's a borderline fastball. He doesn't get the ball. Hamels has a couple of words about it. Retreat. A fight he's not going to win. 2-1 offering there. Change up, dives down and away, and it's 3-1. Tommy Corcoran waits on deck. Hamels delivers. Pinckney, fly ball to right. Klein is there. Puts it away, and the side is retired. It's a good inning from Hamels. Get through the bottom of the 4th. We head to the top of the 5th here at Dodger Stadium. Series tied, game tied, 1-1. Game 3 of the NLDS. Here's Jimmy Rollins. J-Roll 0 for 8 in the series. He struck out his first time up.
Jimmy Rollins.
Slider in there for a called strike. It's 0-1. Holmes is up and in. That ball's a called strike. Count goes to 1-2. I'll get the side. And deliver. High fastball. Rollins chases again. This time he gets a piece, though. He stays alive. 1-2 pitch down and in, and I think it hit him, and it did. Rollins takes that one right off the shoe top. So the leadoff man is on. Rollins hasn't been able to get on of his own accord. Kershaw helps him out. Now here's Ryan Howard. Howard is 0 for 1. Rollins a threat to steal. Ball. This is outside for ball 1. 21 homers on the year for Ryan Howard. Another breaking ball misses, and the count goes to 2-0. Stays put at first. Good block there from Campanella. Shaw peeks over, throws over. No tag applied as Rollins dives back in. 2-0 pitch. Howard pulls the foul. Kershaw tried to slip a fastball by him up and in. On that inside corner, Howard turns and gets a good hold of it. But well fouled, count goes to 2-1. Ball down and out, 3-1. Carlos Ruiz waits on deck for the Phillies. One offering here from Kershaw to Howard. Fastball swung on and missed. The count goes to 3-2. Kershaw sets again. Rollins gets his lead at first. Kershaw peeks over, comes home with it. Howard fouls off the fastball. Three and two, the count. Go over, Rollins gets back. Kershaw sets. The 3-2 pitch. Howard fouls off another one. That slider down out of the zone. Howard able to get a piece to stay alive. Good at bat here from Ryan Howard. Another throw over. So this puts a half-hearted tag on Jimmy Rollins. Another throw over. Kershaw very much trying to keep Rollins close here. Kershaw would love either a K or to get Howard to put one on the ground. Three-two offer. Fastball in there, called strike three. Don't know what Howard was looking for. That was straight fastball down the middle. He locks him up, gets him looking. Fourth strikeout for Kershaw. And there's one away here in the top of the fifth. So now here's Ruiz. He's 0 for 1. Ruiz just missed a homer his first time up. He had one head the home run distance, but went just outside the foul pole. Hit this fastball on the inside corner. He ultimately struck out in that. Kershaw delivers. Fastball misses down low. One and one the count. Big looping curveball from Kershaw. It's in there for strike two. Only blemish on Kershaw on this one, the Chuck Klein homer. Back in the fourth. 1-2 pitch. Another curveball. Ruiz smacks it through the hole on the right-hand side. Rollins goes around second. Kemp's throw coming into third. It will not be in time. And it's runners at the corners for the Phillies here in the top of the fifth. Ruiz singles through the right-hand side. Second hit of the game for the Phillies. Here's Juan Samuel. Fly ball to center. It's shallow. Davis is coming on. Rollins runs well. Davis with the grab. Rollins is going to test him. Here comes the throw. It's not in time. Rollins scores on the sacrifice fly from Juan Samuel. And the Phillies take a 2-1 lead here in the top of the fifth. I'll take a look at that one. I'm not sure they get him anyway. But Davis kind of took a little bit of a drifting out of sorts route to this ball here. Here you see Davis. He's a lefty throwing home. And he just doesn't, he's still going to his left there. An awkward approach from Willie Davis. He by not circling around that ball, he's not really stepping towards home when he makes that throw. Again, I don't think he gets Rollins anyway, but he certainly didn't help himself out there. So 2 outs, Ruiz still on first. Here's Billy Hamilton. First pitch fastball misses outside. Fastball misses outside. It's 2-0. From the set, Phillips. Ball misses down low. It's 3-0. So, glances at Ruiz, who isn't going. Misses inside, ball 4. So now Kershaw perhaps a little bit rattled here. 22 pitches so far here in this 5th. Here's Gary Maddox. Chuck Klein waits on deck. Fastball in there for strike 1. Ruiz on second, Hamilton on first. Hamilton's not going to go anywhere here with Ruiz ahead of him. 0-1 pitch. Maddox pulls it foul. That was up and away fastball. Maddox still tried to pull. 0-2 offering here from Kershaw. High fastball. Maddox chases. That was well out of the zone. Lack of discipline there from Gary Maddox. But he does make contact and he fouls it off. 0-2 offer. Tapper. Kershaw gets over, flips it to Brothers, and they barely get Maddox. Tough play there. Kershaw went to field it towards the line. But the Phillies pick up another run. We're midway through. Here at Dodger Stadium, it's 2-1 Phillies. Dodgers coming up. They will start off with Tommy Corcoran. Corcoran singled his first time up, continuing to swing a good bat here in this limited postseason action. Pitch is a fastball. Ball there, misses up high. 3 for 5. Also drawn a couple of walks so far in the postseason. One-two pitch from Hamels. Corcoran. Soft liner. Hard to even call that a liner. It was hit so weakly. But it wasn't a pop-up either. It was just kind of a weak hit. Roland grabs it. Whatever you want to call it. It'll go as an L5 in the box score. Down goes Corcoran. Here's Jackie Robinson. Robinson 1 for 2. First pitch fastball is at the knee. Change up, this is down and away. First ball misses outside, it's 2-1. Ball up and in, 3-1. Hamels rocks and fires. Robinson fly ball out there to right center. That's going to be a long run. Hamilton closes on it and puts it away. There's a bit of a crosswind going from right to left here at Dodger Stadium. It's not overly strong, but I think that helped kind of keep that ball in the air a little bit. Hamilton able to get there. 2 down. Here's Lopes. 1 for 2. He had an RBI single earlier on that opened up the scoring. Butter on the outside corner for strike one. Tapper back to the mound. Hamels has it. Throws the first, and the side is retired. So good work here from Cole Hamels. He and Kershaw locked in a good battle. We head to the top of the 6th here at Dodger Stadium. Game 3 of the NLDS. Phillies lead it 2-1. So here's Chuck Klein. Klein homered back in the 4th to tie this game at 1. His second home run of the series. He's homered in back-to-back games. Again, Klein's homer, the only run of the Phillies' 1-0 Game 2 win. 1-0 fastball. Kershaw gets the call up in the zone. 1-1 the count. Slider there. Klein swings and misses, and it goes to 1-2. Kershaw looks in. And delivers. Curveball, or slider rather, just outside. 2-2 the count. Slider again, up and away. Count goes full. Scott Rowland waits in the on-deck circle. 3-2 pitch from Kershaw to Klein. Fastball there. Klein fouls it off. We'll do it once more. 3-2 again. Big curveball. Klein chops it to the right-hand side. It gets past Brothers. Kershaw goes to cover as Robinson fields it on the outfield grass. With the shift on and Klein at the plate, there's one away. So here's Scott Rowland. Rowland is 0 for 2. He has flown out and grounded out. He is still looking for his first hit of the series. He is 0 for 8. Fastball there for a called strike. Fastball swung on and missed, and the count goes to 0-2. Kershaw looks in. Campanella sets up inside. Ties him up a bit with the fastball, but Rowland's able to get a piece. Oh, 0-2 the count. Fly ball to right. Kemp underneath it, barely has to move. Puts it away for the second out.
The batter, number 38.
So that'll bring up Sherry McGee. He's 0 for 2. He has popped out and grounded out. Fastball there. Down the right-hand side. Oh, 1 pitch. Slider. Misses inside. It's 1-1. Kershaw delivers. Breaking ball, ground ball in the hole. On the backhand, Corcoran from the outfield grass. Long throw, McGee beats it out. Corcoran did everything he could there, but that's an infield single for Sherry McGee. Range into his right. That's a nice pick. Not a bad throw, but McGee gets down the line pretty well. It's a 2-out infield single. And here's Jimmy Rollins. Rollins 0 for 1. He was hit by a pitch his last time. Proved costly as he ended up coming around to score. Pitch in the dirt there. Campanella snaps it down to first. McGee gets back in without incident. Kershaw from the set. 2 outs in the top of the 6th. 2-1 Phillies. Pitch out. Runner goes. Throw down a second from Campanella, and they've got him. So the Dodgers guess right. Campanella throws out his 5th runner of the series. First one of this game. McGee, that was a close play, actually. But McGee goes down, so do the Phillies. We head to the bottom of the 6th. It's 2-1, Philadelphia. Big inning here for Hamels, heart of the Dodgers order. It starts off with Dan Brothers. 1 for 2, he singled in the first. First pitch curveball misses down and in. That fastball misses away. It's 2-0. Fouls off that changeup. The count goes to 2-1. Hamels delivers. Lewis fouls off another changeup. 3 straight changeups from Hamels. Not usually a sequence that you're going to see. 2-2 offering. Curveball there. Brothers hits it deep to right. Klein's going back. He's going to get there a couple steps shy of the track. And there's one away. Brothers gives it a good ride. But Klein gets there. 1 down. Here's Campanella. He's 0 for 2. Now 2 for 10 in the series. Bounce off the first pitch. For strike 1. Reed sets up away. Hamels goes off the plate. Campanella won't chase, and the count goes to 1-1. Campanella pops this one straight up behind the plate. Ruiz sheds the mask, puts it away, and there's 2 down.
The left fielder, number 11, Dixie.
So the energy has been taken out of the crowd here at Dodger Stadium. Hamels certainly contributing to that. He has quieted the Dodgers' bats here. Here's Dixie Walker. He's 0 for 2. He has flown out twice. First pitch curveball misses inside. Walker struggling so far in the postseason. Zach Wheat generally terrible against lefties. You might see Wheat play for Walker moving forward. Not sure the Phillies will start in Game 4. They could bring Cliff Lee back on 3 days rest. Or they could opt for the surprising rookie Gus Wang, who was terrific after his call-up in July. There's a 2-out single for the Dodgers. Walker needed that. He hit this one hard right in the hole. Howard can't even react to it. So here's Matt Kemp. Kemp 1 for 2. He tripled his first time up and was stranded at third. Then he put Billy Hamilton up against the wall in center. Kemp seeing the ball pretty well against Hamels. Takes a strike there. It's 0-1. Down in the dirt, blocked nicely by Ruiz. Unnecessary throw down first. Phillies starting to get some bullpen action going. Jim Nasir and Robin Roberts. Hamels is at 89 pitches. 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. If you're the Phillies, you'd love to get Hamels through 7. And the Phillies bullpen has been a bit suspect over the course of the season. Certainly their weak link. 2-1 fastball on the corner. It's 2-2. Up, rides inside. It's 3-2. Three-two, 2 outs. Runner will be in motion. Here's the pitch. Kemp on the cutter. Fouls it off. We'll do it over again. Walker will get the start. 3-2 offering. Kemp, ground ball in the hole. It's a base hit into left. Walker will hold at second. Maddox gets it in, but now 2 on, 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. Here's Willie Davis. Curveball in there for strike 1. Davis is 0 for 2. He's popped out twice. That one rides inside. 1-1 to count. Big at bat in this ball game. Tying run on second, lead run on first. Bottom of the 6th. 2 down. Davis pulls it, but foul. Count goes to 1-2. Butter misses down and away. 22 pitches here in this 6th inning for Hamels. He's at 98 now. Fastball, fly ball to right. Klein is there. Puts it away and the side is retired. Hamels gets out of the jam. So the Dodgers leave 2 on. We're through 6 here at Dodger Stadium. Hamels has only allowed 1. Phillies lead it 2-1 as we head to the 7th. And so Kershaw is done. Dodgers want to go to Don Newcomb here to open up the 7th. Newcomb has appeared in 2 games this postseason, got knocked around in 1 of them. Game 1 of this series. So now that we're in the 7th, we'll start messing around a little bit with the bullpen. Van Mungo is up throwing. And we get Howe throwing as well, so you've got righty and lefty. Really would have been good to have. Oh, because he hasn't thrown a pitch yet. I could say you've got Rollins. I mean, Rollins is kind of even against both. Howard is worst against lefties. You might have wanted to bring in the lefty here strictly to deal with Ryan Howard. Go Rollins, Howard, and Ruiz for Howe. Then go with Mungo. I could theoretically do that. I say the Newcomb's not on the docket for today. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a mound visit. And if Howe gets to midway through in terms of being ready, we're going to have Howe pitch instead of Newcomb. And he's past the midpoint. All right, they'll still let me put Howe in. We'll do it. And it will. Wow. All right. I think the damage that Howard can potentially do makes you have to go lefty here. Then you've still got Brewer around to deal with Klein. Klein will get up again once more in this game, and you can still set Brewer up to face him. So Steve Howe is going to get the call here, actually, to start the top of the 7th. Howe worked 2/3 of an inning. With no damage. He will open up here with Rollins. Rollins still looking for his first hit of the series. That one misses down low. Van Mungo throwing in the Dodgers bullpen. Mungo a solid regular season in the rotation. He's in the bullpen for the playoffs. Fastball there. Rollins swings and misses. It's 1-1. Ground ball to second, right at Robinson. Goes to first, and down goes Dayroll for the first out here in the top of the 7th.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Howard.
So now here's Howard. Howard is 0 for 2. He has struck out twice. 1 for 8 now in the series. Goes the other way with it. Howard. This is going to be extra bases going to the wall. Howard around first, about as slow as it gets, but he's going to pull in at second with an opposite field double. So Howard, the reason that Howe ended up getting the appearance here in this 7th inning, beats the shift with an opposite field double. They had him played heavily to pull, and he doubles to the wall and left. Now the Phillies are going to run for Ryan Howard and try to get an insurance run. Howard, pretty much the slowest man in baseball. So we're going to do two things here. For one thing, Phillies bullpen. Again, the Phillies bullpen has no lefties. Roberts got hammered. I know Roberts had an okay season, but Roberts got hammered his last time out. 3.8, 3.51. They just really don't have any lockdown guys. The bullpen is the weak link. Quillen was down in the minors during the season. I mean, I guess Roberts is as good an option as any. And Messier actually threw. Oh, he gave up. No, he gave up a couple of hits. We're going to sit Jim Messier down. We're going to warm up Dutch. Yeah, we're going to warm up Dutch Ulrich here, along with Roberts, and then it can do whatever it wants to. But from a base running perspective, Howard's coming out. And we're going to let Shane Victorino. Let me just make sure. Yep, we got Fred Luderis in there who can play first base. So Victorino will come on to run for Ryan Howard as the Phillies try to get an insurance run in. Here's Carlos Ruiz. Ruiz is 1 for 2. And Ruiz deep to left field. That ball is out of here. Home run, Carlos Ruiz on the first pitch from Steve Howe. And Ruiz goes deep. The Phillies take a 4-1 lead here in the top of the 7th. Well, Victorino's speed not needed there. Ruiz jumped all over that one. And the move to Howe blows up. Howard goes opposite field for the double, and Carlos Ruiz jumps all over that pitch from Steve Howe. That was a no-doubter. Huge blast for Ruiz. Now it's not letting me take Howe out. I got to let him throw a pitch here. Even though that's a strike. We're going to act like that was thrown by somebody else. Howe is coming out of this game. So it is blown up here on the Dodgers here in the top of the 7th. Dan Mungo will get the call. Mungo worked a scoreless inning in his first appearance of the series. Now he'll deal here with Juan Samuel. 1 out, 2 in, 4-1 Phillies in the top of the 7th. Fastball misses up high. Curveball misses away. It's 2-1. Fastball misses 3-1. Billy Hamilton waits on deck. Air has been let out of the balloon here at Dodger Stadium. Swung on and missed. And the count goes to 3-2. Mungo delivers. Big curveball there. Swung on and missed. Down goes Samuel, and there's 2 away. Mungo, lots of walks, lots of strikeouts. Gets the best of Samuel there. High in the zone, and goes way down low with the curveball to get him. So here's Hamilton. Hamilton is 0 for 2. Fastball grounded to second, right at Robinson, who throws him out. And the side is retired. But we head to the 7th inning stretch with a much different ball game than the top half of the 7th began. Carlos Ruiz, a 2-run jack off of Steve Howe, and the Phillies take a 4-1 lead. So now we'll head to the bottom of the 7th. Will they stay with Hamels? And they will not. They're going to go to Jim Messier.
Number 47.
Messier gave up a few hits.
Number 41.
His last time out. Fred Luderis will come in to play first. Ryan Howard out of the game for the pinch runner. So Messier will start off the 7th. Phillies would like to get him through that. Go to Hector Neris for the 8th and closer Ryan Madson for the 9th. That's how the Phillies would draw this up. Robin Roberts, who got knocked around in game 1. As well as Jim Constanti also out there. Dutch Ulrich out there in the pen as well. Fastball misses inside. It's 2-0. That fastball is a called strike. Two-one offering from Messier. Fastball gasses Pinckney, and it's 2-2. Fastball in there, called strike 3. Down goes Pinckney looking, and there's one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, number 41.
That is a perfect location for that pitch from Jim Messier. So that'll bring up Tommy Corcoran. Corcoran's 1 for 2. Ground ball in the hole, and Corcoran gets another hit. The weak hitting Tommy Corcoran continues to get it done at the plate so far in the postseason. He's been 500 in the playoffs in the wild card game in the 3 games of this series. So now here's Jackie Robinson. Jackie's 1 for 3. Go over to first. Corcoran dives back in. Ball there from Messier is in for a called strike. Robinson batting .267 in the playoffs. Throw over, Corcoran dives back in. Messier gets the sign from Ruiz. 0-1 pitch. This is outside. 1-1 the count. One off. That one misses down and in. My off-season thing is I try to improve on this Jackie Robinson model. That's a very generic base. We got to see it do better than that for Jackie. 2-1 the count. Fastball. Robinson skies it to left. Maddox barely has to move. Puts it away for the second out.
Now batting, number 17.
So with 2 away here in the bottom of the 7th, that'll bring up Davey Lopes. Lopes 1 for 3. He drove in the lone Dodgers run. Dunker down the right field line. Dodgers have not done anything since. Runner goes. Throw from Ruiz down to second. Corcoran's in there with the stolen base. The Dodgers get a runner in scoring position now with 2 outs. Sear looking in to face Lopes. Fastball down and in. It's 1-1. pitch, fastball, Lopes. Swings and misses. And Messier is ahead of him 1-2. Messier from the set, checks Corcoran, and deals. Lopes pulls it hard, but foul. Not sure Lopes will get that pitching. 1-2 offering from Messier. High fastball up and in. Lopes twitches but doesn't commit. And the count goes to 2-2. There's the pitch, strike 3. Fastball gasses Lopes. Messier gets through the inning, and the side is retired. So the Dodgers leave the runner on second. We head to the top of the 8th, Game 3 of the NLDS. Phillies looking to take a 2-1 series lead. They lead the ball game 4-1. So Mungo will stay in for the Dodgers. Place to start the inning. Here's Gary Maddox. Maddox is 0 for 3. Ground ball to short. Corcoran on the backhand has to hurry. Throw to first. He gets him. Good job. There by Corcoran, and there's one away. So now let me see. Do they have Brewer warm? Or did they sit him down? They just got him up. Oh, that's terrible. Your whole purpose of warming up Brewer was to deal with Chuck Klein. A little bit less important with nobody on the base. Mungo's only thrown 7 pitches. And Brewer is loose. And Brewer was better relievers during the season. 2.53. Don't really know who you would necessarily need Brewer for. Here going forward. Look at his 8 warm-up pitches, so he's closer to being warm. He would have to deal, but Roland doesn't have a hit yet in the series. Well, the Howe move blew up. But we're going to call on Brewer here to face Klein. Klein scares me, and the last thing the Dodgers can't go giving up another run.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So Jim Brewer is going to come on to face Chuck Klein. Brewer's 3-2 during the regular season, a 2.53 earned run average in 55 appearances. Now he will deal with Klein, who's 1 for 3 with a homer. Fastball, called strike at the top of the zone. Last bullpen move the Dodgers made blew up as Steve Howe gave up the double to Ryan Howard, and then the home run to Carlos Ruiz. Ooh, nice screwball there from Brewer, but it's called a ball. Fastball there is a called strike. It's 1-2. Third ball there. Klein gets a piece of it to stay alive. One-two pitch from Brewer to Klein. Ties him up. It's hit up the middle. Corcoran makes the play with the shift on, and Klein is thrown out for the second out. So that'll bring up Scott Rowland. Rowland now 0 for 9 in the series. Brewer looks in. First pitch, and Rowland deep to left. That ball is gone. Home run. Scott Rowland brings himself into the series in a big way. Rowland goes deep, and it's 5-1 Phillies. And the National League's best offense has gone deep 3 times in the ballgame. So Rowland gets his first hit of the postseason, and it is a jack down the left field line. Off the netting. 5-1 Phillies, 2 outs in the top of the 8th. Fastball swung on and missed. The Dodgers bullpen was a strength during the regular season. It has not been good in this series. 0-1 the count to McGee. Takes this one outside. It's 1-1. Dodgers will almost assuredly. I didn't say that because Preacher Rowe had a really good season. Dodgers' choice will be bring Dazzy Vance back on 3 days rest or starting Preacher Rowe. Throw the left-handed. Fastball there misses down and in. Jimmy Rollins waits on deck. Vance has been so good, though. I think you have to bring Vance back if you're the Dodgers. Ground ball to second. Robinson takes it. Throws to first. And the side is retired. But the Phillies tack on another as Scott Rowland goes yard. We head to the bottom of the 8th in L.A. It's 5-1 Philadelphia.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So the Phillies got the 7th from Jim Messier. Now they bring on Robin Roberts for the 8th. Roberts got knocked around in Game 1 of this series. He will face the heart of the Dodgers order here, starting with Dan Brothers.
The first baseman.
Make sure the Phillies have Hector Neris warming up. Yep. Neris is who would get the call if Roberts struggles. But he'll start off facing Brothers here to open up the bottom of the 8th. Fastball misses down low. George McQuillan throwing with Hector Neris in the Phillies bullpen. Roberts delivers. Fastball on the outside corner for strike 1. Roberts throws a clean inning here. You might see Neris get the 9th, even though he's the setup man and Ryan Madsen would be given the day off if it's not a save situation. One and two the count. Brothers flies it to center. Long run for Hamilton. He'll get there. Puts it away for out number 1. Hamilton playing a very deep center field there against Brothers. That one hung up long enough for him to get there.
Number 39. Campanella.
So that'll bring up Campanella. He's 0 for 3. Two for 14 so far in the playoffs. Fastball there misses up high. That fastball is in for a ball strike. It's 1-1. Fastball up high misses 2-1. Big curveball there from Roberts gets Campanella out in front of him. Rockin' Robin rocks and fires. Campanella fouls off the heater. Two and two the count. Campanella hits it foul. Coming into this season, so many people thought that the Cardinals were going to be the team that could ultimately take down the Giants. The Cardinals have lost the NLCS in each of the first 2 years of the FSPL to the Giants. Giants, of course, 7 games to the Oakland A's before winning the World Series last year. As Campanella goes down swinging, Roberts has set down the first 2 to face him in the bottom of the 8th. But the Dodgers, dispatched of the Cardinals, hopped up here. Collins puts it away, and the side is retired. So Roberts works a 1-2-3-8. The Dodgers kind of looking like dead men walking here. Heart of the order goes down meekly. We head to the ninth. It's 5-1 Phillies. So now here's Jim Gott. Gott will get the ninth here. Gott worked a scoreless inning. His first appearance of the series. We'll try to keep this game where it stands. And the Dodgers kept the Cardinals out of the postseason with that win in game 163. And a sensational performance from Sandy Koufax. Nobody is sorry to not have to deal with the Cardinals in the playoffs. Top up there, Corcoran rounds it in. There's one away.
Now batting, number 41.
This Phillies team would give the Giants all they can handle. Here's Fred Luderis. Luderis, one thing, has to lose that elbow guard. Fred Luderis should not be wearing that. Sorry, I see stuff like that, and it jumps out at me. And I see a guy not wearing proper equipment. He did a lot of checks, obviously, setting this project up. But occasionally guys slip through. When this Phillies team is built to give the Giants a run, the Giants look as though they're going to dispose of the Pittsburgh Pirates in the other division series. But trust me, even if the Phillies win this game, this series is by no means over. This Dodgers pitching staff can lock you down. There's a shot by Luderis the other way. That's extra bases going into the gap in left center. Fred Luderis around first. Dixie Walker retrieves it, but Luderis has a one-out double here in the top of the ninth. So Fred Luderis joins the fight for the Titans. And that'll bring up Carlos Ruiz. Ruiz, of course, the big hit in this ball game, a two-run jack his last time up. Turned it from a 2-1 game to a 4-1 game. He's 2 for 3. He fouled this one off. And 1 the count. Fastball misses up high. Gott delivers. Ruiz fouls it off. One and 2 the count. Slider there, one hopper down to third. Picked by Pinckney. Ruiz is thrown out at first. Runner moves up to second.
Now back, second baseman,
So 2 away. Here's Juan Samuel. Samuel is 0 for 1. He's also got a walk and a sacrifice fly with an RBI. Fastball is in there for a called strike. Bottom of the order will be coming up for the Dodgers in the bottom of the ninth. Fastball misses up high. Ball there is fouled off. There will certainly be questions as to whether the Dodgers could have pushed Kershaw to the 7th inning. Fastball there misses outside. But again, the Dodgers bullpen was very solid during the regular season. Understand it to a degree. Ground ball up the middle. Corcoran has it. Throws to first, and the side is retired. So the Dodgers come up in the bottom of the ninth. Kemp, Davis, and Pinckney scheduled to bat. We'll see how the Phillies play it on the mound. And they're going to actually leave Roberts in. And I'm actually okay with that. We'll give Roberts a hit. Roberts allows a base runner to get him out of it. But Roberts will start the ninth. He threw well. Fastball there misses down low. Him 2 for 3. Roberts had been an all shaky. I would go to Neritz here, but we'll at least let Roberts have a base runner here in the ninth. There's a shot out to right. Klein ranging over, puts it away. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 3, Willie.
So that'll bring up Willie Davis. Davis 0 for 3. Flew out his last time. Roberts delivers. Fastball off the plate for ball 1. On the American League side of things, hell of a lot of drama in the Bronx. Over the first 2 games of the American League Division Series, the Indians and Yankees each taking a game. That series is tied as it heads back to Cleveland. And the Detroit Tigers. The Tigers have given the A's everything they can handle in the first 2 games. Both games were winnable for the Tigers. They came away with nothing. So now they head home to Tiger Stadium fighting for their lives, down 2-0 in that series. Plenty of people foresee a year 1 rematch in the World Series of the A's and the Giants. That is by no means a foregone conclusion. Davis grounds out to second. There's 2 away. And now it's going to come up to George Pinckney. Pinckney is 0 for 3. Actually, you're not going to let Pinckney hit here. Pinckney's hitting 0.91 so far in the playoffs. We'll let Pete Reeser hit for him. Reeser, of course, had the pinch hit grand slam in game 1 of this series. Unfortunately for the Dodgers, there's nobody on for him to try to repeat the feat and tie the game here. First pitch from Roberts, fastball right down the middle. Oh and 1 to count. Roberts rocks and fires. Reeser goes chasing, and now the Dodgers are down to their final strike. Roberts delivers. Comes inside. Fastball misses. It's 1-2. Roberts rocks and fires again. Curveball misses. 2-2. Roberts is offering. Curveball misses. 3-2 the count. Reeser on the ground to second. Samuel has it. Throws to first. The side is retired. The ball game is over, and the Phillies have taken a 2-1 lead here in the National League Division Series. Tight game early. Phillies, though, break out the power lumber. Chuck Klein homered. Carlos Ruiz hit a big 2-run shot. Scott Rowland had his first hit of this series and went deep on that one. 3 long balls for the Phils en route to a 5-1 victory. Cole Hamels gets the win. He allowed 1 run over 6. He only struck out 1. Clayton Kershaw, 2 runs over 6. Another solid outing from Kershaw. Again, there'll be lots of criticism about Kershaw being pulled after 6. Pitch count was a bit up there, but it's the postseason. You gotta let, if Kershaw threw 24, 25 pitches in that 6th inning, which certainly probably played a role in it. But even so, and again, hindsight's 20/20. Again, this Dodgers bullpen was very good during the regular season, so you can understand it a bit. But even so, certainly will be fodder for sports talk radio here in Los Angeles. There you see the Ruiz bomb. That was big. That turned it from 2-1 to 4-1. 2-1, you're thinking, get a guy in scoring position. We can manufacture a run and get this level. 4-1, it becomes an all too different game. As Rowland clanging his first hit of the series off the netting down the foul pole. Final line score, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Phillies. 1 run, 8 hits, no errors for the Dodgers. Hamels with the win, Kershaw with the loss. As we mentioned, Carlos Ruiz gets player of the game honors. And that will do it from Dodger Stadium. So the postseason keeps rolling along here. Looking like we are moving towards Phillies Giants. Although again, this Dodgers pitching staff can shut you down. Make no mistake about it. And the Phillies know it. Dazzy Vance will get the Game 4 start. I think for the Dodgers. I think Vance has made 2 terrific postseason starts. You've got to. Actually, the first one was Game 162 in the regular season, but the Dodgers needed that game to even get to 163. So for all intents and purposes, that was a postseason start. So Vance is throwing well. And honestly, the Dodgers bullpen has been shaky too. So, Vance can give you length. Rowe could as well. That probably means that Preacher Rowe will move into the bullpen as a lefty out of the pen for the Dodgers to give them, another lefty arm there. As for the Phillies, I've got to kind of decide about that. If you bring Lee back, or if you let Gus Wang get the start. Again, Wang just terrific rookie campaign since getting called up after the All-Star break. He has an ERA around 2.5. He was exceptional. So he might get that Game 4 start for the Phils. That would let them, in an ideal world for them, line up with their core rotation to start the NLCS, which is what they will hope for. We'll see. We'll waver on that. But I'm leaning towards letting Wang get that start for the Phillies in Game 4. But Vance will definitely get the start for the Dodgers. As always, I thank you for tuning in. Kindly bang the like button. Subscribe if you have not as of yet. And stay tuned for all of the action here of the FSBL postseason for Year 3. Until next time, everybody, be good to each other, and we'll talk soon. The Phils take a 2-1 series lead in LA.